Forgive the dishwasher. Here on Friday, or Saturday, the July the 7th, 6th. God, I just looked at that and I still fucked it up. I just wanted to say about the only thing that I have accomplished this weekend was setting that back up. And I have seen, there's a wasp up there. Where'd it go? Or something. I don't know what he is. But yes, these squirrels had those completely fucking empty. So I refilled them, and we'll see how long they last. And I guess I'll buy more bird food this week, so that I will have it for when Mom comes next weekend. Now you... I was going to say, now you shut up, but no, it's going again. But yes, I got done with eating my foods and watching a couple episodes of my stories. I only watched the one. And I thought I should do my question of the day before I forget and or fall asleep. My arm's stiff from lifting all those big full trash cans, I guess, after the 4th of July, but yeah, I wanted to make sure I got this filmed, even if I didn't get it posted today. If I fall asleep after I post this, which I feel awake at the moment, but we know how quickly that can change. So yeah, but yeah, I got done with my stuff and I was like, the dishwasher's going. It's going to be making noise this entire time. But I didn't want to fuck up and miss a day. So I thought I would just deal with it. It's in the other room. I don't know how much you can hear it. As long as you can hear me, I suppose, we're good. It still won't be like that time we were in Springfield. Were we staying in Springfield? I don't know, but that one time at Todd's Turtle Palace or whatever, when I was making my video in the bedroom with my phone, and Sean and Mary Lee were gabbing in the other room. You could hear them the whole time. So, still quieter than that. So that's why I don't like houses with fucking wood floors, because everything just fucking echoes so much. Just like carpet keeps things, at least a little bit, sound a little bit muffled, you know, so then not just bouncing off all the fucking walls all the fucking time, like, I don't know, and it's a lot softer. Like, I work on a concrete floor for 8 hours a day, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to come home to more hard floors on my feet. I just don't think that this doesn't seem very comfortable to me, and I don't like keeping socks on all the time. I guess you could put down rugs, but if you put down rugs, what's the point of having a hardwood floor? Shouldn't you just have carpet? That's a whole unexpected sidebar soapbox to get on. But I suppose I do that all the time anyway. So I guess if today's question is about carpet versus hardwood floors, I've already answered your question. But let's find out. Whoops. Since it is the 6th, correct? Since I can't seem to keep track of that. I'll never stop believing in Santa Claus. I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus. No. And I wished it was me. Kissing Mommy or Santa Claus. I don't know. Either one of those might be fucked up. Who knows? Maybe one more than the other. But, I'll never stop believing Pluto is a planet. Fuck 'em. I don't care. My very excited mother will still bring us 9 pizzas. Don't give a shit. Don't give a shit. You know, like, that was a truth. That's why it's like, you know, I don't know. All these supposed experts have been wrong so many times in my lifetime. Like, I mean, I guess they're more educated than me on the topic, and they would, you know, more likely have the right answer, but apparently some expert with, the right answer got it wrong at some point. But no, they didn't. Pluto's still a planet. I don't give a fuck. There was a mistake on Betty White's birth certificate, and she lived to be 100. I don't care. I don't care. That's the truth I'm going with. Pluto was a planet, and Betty White was 100. There was some kind of mistake. I don't care. I don't care. That's the life I will choose to believe. I mean, I guess I'll never stop believing in the goodness of people, because it's like, I hate that phrase that I see in our local group all the time. Oh, it's good to know there's still good people out there. When you see, like, there's multiple posts of people like, hey, I found your wallet, I turned it in, blah, 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 or helping out your neighbor, or helping somebody during, like, when they had a car crash or something, or, just helping somebody to the, helping somebody to the car with their groceries, whatever, blah, blah, blah. We see stories like this all the fucking time in the local group. And yet you'll still have these people being like, oh, it's good to know that there's still good people out there. Well, yeah, there's good people. Like, how many fucking million-y, billion-y, trillion-y of us are there? We're not all fucking shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's called, like, the yin and the yang of life. Like, there's some people that, like, are just absolute fucking shit. But there's good people who want to help people, and do good things for people. Unfortunately, most of you might not want to believe this or admit to this fact. A lot of those people come from the church. There are good people at the church who want to help people and not just take advantage of them or whatever, So, just keep that in mind, whatever. Of course, they, do bad things too, I suppose, and which is why, like, they should have their life. You should have your life over there, whatever, blah, blah, blah. That's the big thing about, like, Chick-fil-A and, like, why people won't go to Chick-fil-A or why they support them, whatever. I don't know. But I'll never stop believing in the goodness. I think most people are good, or like, they're not going to take advantage of you, they're not going to use you, they're not going to steal from you, There are those people that will, identify them and use a little bit more caution around those people, I guess. Most of us are just trying to fucking survive, as it is, being an adult, going to a job, working that job, coming home, paying bills, drinking ourselves to sleep, whatever it is we choose to do with our time, like, being an adult fucking sucks, and I think most of us are just kind of trying to survive the day, you know what I mean? Like, as best we can. Like, people are still generous, people still help other people, there's still good people out there. I don't know, I think too many people like to focus on the negativity and the, like, oh, if I leave the house, I'm gonna be, like, human trafficked or something, like, it's not like that all the time. Like, I don't know if you just want to live in, like, a heightened reality where, like, I don't know, because my mom has used that line before about, oh, it only takes once, Jason, it only takes once. And I'm like, okay, well, you spend your entire life concerned about that one time something might happen, and I'm just gonna live, I'm just gonna do what I do, like, live, I'm just gonna live, I'm not gonna be scared to walk out the front door, I don't want to walk out the front door. I'd rather stay at home in my pajamas and do nothing, but, whatever, it's life. Like, the general goodness of people. Maybe not all people, but, just knowing that, there's still good people out there. There's people who will help you. There's people who care about you. You know what I mean? Like, they're not just out to take advantage of people. They're not just out, So, but it seems like a lot of people don't recognize that, don't pay any attention to that. I don't know. They want to focus on the negative. They want to, I don't know. Maybe life's more interesting because, I just mentioned how boring and depressing it is. Maybe it's more interesting if you think, you're in constant danger or whatever from this, that, or the other. You know, I might have a piece of food stuck in my teeth, so just ignore it if it's over there. I didn't really check before I did this. So, but, so that's one thing that I'll never, the general goodness of people, and, you know, I'll never be one of those people that's like, oh, it's good to get a reminder, blah, 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 blah. It's like, well, obviously you're not paying fucking attention, because there's stories like this in the group all the fucking time, with people helping each other out, you know, donating stuff to people if they need it, they've had a fire, or, you know, they're just down on their luck, they can't pay their bill or whatever, you know, like, happens all the fucking time, all the fucking time. I'm sure there's probably more. I guess I'll never stop believing, that we should just, like, live and let live, I guess, because that would, you know, that would alleviate, like, the problem earlier. I don't understand why we're banning shit. Like, if it's not your life, stay the fuck out of it, you know? Like, banning gay marriage or whatever. Like, or banning drag shows where children are supposedly to be present. You don't, if you don't want to take your kid to a drag show, if you don't want to take your child to a drag show, don't do it. But that doesn't mean that you're important enough that you should be taking it away from other people. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Like, you know, like, banning is just fucking stupid. We had that conversation when I answered that question the other day. You know, it's just kind of like, if it's not your life, if you don't understand it, if it's not your thing, like, there's overarching things that, you know, I mean, should be considered wrong, like human trafficking, rape, murder, blah, 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 whatever. You know, but, like the little day, like, you know, gay marriage, who gives a shit, you know? Like, it's just, if it's not your life, stay the fuck out of it. You know, live and let live. Like, actually do that, you know? Am I about to be attacked? That was so dramatic. So yeah, just live and let live and fuck off. Like, that. Those are, you know, big things that I believe in. I lost my box over here, and I did not know where to find it. So yeah, just staying the fuck out of other people's lives is another good one that I will always believe in. You know, that's kind of my point with, I mean, I assume I got into that conversation about smokers and how, you know, I feel like smokers have every right to sit down and enjoy their meal without leaving the restaurant as the rest of us do. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, if you don't want to be in smoke, I guess, you know, get your food to go, or, like, deal with it. I don't know, like, you're not the only one on the planet, so, you know. I don't feel like I'm important enough that I should be taking anything away from anyone else. You know what I mean? Like, just don't do that shit, you know? Like, I don't, well, you know, when I lived in my house, you know, and it's like, you know, I would get the city called on me because my grass was too high, because I would let it go for quite a while. I'll be honest. But it's like, I don't even care if you're baking meth over there. Like, if you blow up your house, just don't blow up mine with yours. You know what I mean? Like, that's your house, that's your business, that's your life. I don't give a shit enough, I guess. I don't know. But it's your life, not mine. I'm not going to tell you how to live it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to put laws in place to keep you from doing things that, you know, you want to do. Unless, I mean, I guess, you know, murder or any of those other things I mentioned earlier that are not so great, you know. But I'll never stop believing that just because you're an adult doesn't mean you have to put away childish things. Like, that's fucking stupid too. Like, that's the good thing about being an adult, is you get to decide how much of a child you want to be. You know, if you want to buy stupid little toys or action figures or Funko Pops, or, you know, watch cartoons or do whatever the fuck you want to do, like, there again, you know, it's your life. You can live it however the fuck you want. It's like, you don't have to become, like, being an adult fucking sucks enough. Jesus fucking Christ. Without, we've already discussed that in this video alone, how being an adult fucking sucks. Like, you know, just enjoy it. Just do what, like, keep the magic alive, I guess. You know, like, if you want to have a room full of just, like, Power Rangers memorabilia, fucking do it. Who gives a shit? Good lord. Like, these nerds are getting laid all the time and having their own nerdy little kids. So it's not like you're not gonna, you know, because that used to be the stigma back in the day. You know, oh, nerdy people, and, you know, they'll never find anyone to love them, and blah, 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 because I'm so much cooler and more popular than you, and yada, yada, yada. Well, excuse me, nerds have been getting together, you know, for a very long time now, and making their own little nerdy children. You know, there's plenty of nerds to go around to, you know, have nerdy little babies with, if that's what you choose, but, you know, there again, that's your life. You can have them. I like my... one of these days I feel like I might be financially secure, maybe, or financially better, anyway. But definitely, until then, I enjoy my silence, and, you know, not being tied down to little rugrats doing things. And you can have them. Everyone, go for it. It's your thing. But yeah, like, you know, just because you grow up doesn't mean, just because you get old doesn't mean you have to grow up, I guess, maybe. You know, just do what you want to do, man, you know? Right, Minx? Do what you want to do. So those are probably 3 big ones, and I'm sure they're about the only big ones I have to offer. But I'm sure there might be more if I could stop and think about it, but it's like, you know, like every day is a pop quiz with this book, you know, it's like I gotta think of shit on the fly, and what it's, like, what it is, what's up, you know, so there'd probably be more, maybe, if I think about it, but those are 3 pretty good ones to, you know, include in the video, I guess. So, along with Pluto and Betty White. Facts as far as I'm concerned. But anyway, that's that, and yeah, that's that. So, hopefully you could hear me over my dishwasher, I suppose. Minxie can. She's sitting right here in front of my face. Wing, wing. Just being cuteness. Just being cuteness. Just being cuteness. But anyway, that's that. I have my camera on charger now, since I didn't have it on charger to begin with. But, anyway, see, I'm almost, like, maybe starting to fall asleep at the end of this video. But, yeah, that's that, I suppose. Nothing else came to me in this time that I've been, you know, hemming and hawing back and forth. So, I'm just going to say, have a good day, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and maybe if I can get my arm over here, I will turn off the camera and say, I'll see you for when I see you.